Whenever I see a police officer or police car go past, straight away, my first instinct is they're going to stop and search me. Let's get ready.
Look!
This is the route that I drove with the police officer driving behind me. He said I was speeding. He said I was speeding in a 20-mile-per-hour zone. As you can see, the road is 30 miles per hour.
Hello, you alright? Can you open the window for me, please?
I felt intimidated and I felt scared. I felt scared for my children as we were simply doing our school run, which we do every single day.
It's not the stop and search which is the problem. It's going to be the way it's conducted.
That makes me suspicious you might have something on you. If you've got anything sharp in your pocket, it's going to hurt me or hurt you. Moment, step back for 2 seconds. You're the same purpose for search and a sex one of pace. I'm looking for items for which to go equipped to steal. Okay? Nothing sharp in your pockets, you sure?
Nope.
Okay. I'll give you a record. Yeah, got something decent under there. I'll give you a record of stop straight afterwards, all the details on it. Okay. How many pairs of trousers are you wearing?
Say that again?
How many pairs of trousers are you wearing?
I find it a little bit strange, right? You've got a watch on.
Yeah.
You've got a watch in your pocket.
I always thought that a police officer was about avoiding confrontation or trying to calm confrontational situations down. For your first 100 stops, it is weird and it is a little bit scary. Yeah, I've got reasonable grounds to suspect that this offence has been committed. I've got reasonable grounds to suspect that he's guilty of that offence.
During our time with police, 17 people were stopped and searched. Of those, 16 were black or Asian. After a strip search, the man is released without charge. Stop and search is currently under review.
Do we agree that the police have brutalised our young people? That's an agreement. Do we agree that we need to do something about it? That's an agreement. So we are unified in that measure. But unity is not a feeling. Unity is not an emotion. Unity is a means of channeling the energies of the people towards objectives within principles. Let me repeat that slowly. And I want to say it again. No justice. No justice. Unity. Unity needs to happen once you organize. The state of being in agreement and working together. The state of being in agreement and working together. So I want to think about the thoughts of the young boys. I was speaking to my sister Marvina earlier and she was explaining to me, which I didn't know, that we had not just our black and brown brothers, but one of our white brothers as well, that was also reprimanded and taken for food and taken for a minority as we see it. And we see this too often.
Come on now, this is just you just picking on me right
No,
now.
not at
That's
all.
what I feel like right now.
We're not. We've got a reason for doing what we're doing, okay? I've explained to you already.
I just came to get my food and that. You know.
Cool. Where are your food? You're going to chicken cottage?
I already ordered.
What'd you order? Anything nice?
Chicken wrap.
Yeah. I normally approach people how I'd want to be approached.
I've been stopped and searched over 20 times. If I was a witness to a crime or I knew a crime was going to happen, I wouldn't call the police. Because it's just, they will treat you as a suspect.
A lot of young black men who I speak to just are so bitter because they look around them and they see things that are impacting on their lives, and they blame a lot of it in terms of the stuff that happens with the police.
I'm a victim of stop and search and everything. I always will be a victim of it. And that's something I'm always going to grow up with in life, knowing that I've been stopped and searched countless times.
Stop and search doesn't just have an impact on the young person, it has an impact on the family. It's going to have an impact on their mothers, their fathers, their grandmas. It has an impact on the community.
I am recording.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You're more than right to.
I am concerned about the reason for the stop. So that's what I'm concerned about. So because we should be able to drive wherever we want in London, because you're not just contained to the area where you live.
No, of course.
So that is my concern. So like if you're just profiling people who are driving outside their area, I think that's a ridiculous reason to stop. If you're profiling people who are driving a certain type of car, that's an inappropriate reason to stop. And if you're profiling people because of the colour of their skin, that's an inappropriate reason to stop people.